Hello, my name is Russell Myers. Welcome to Issues Unite. Alright, so I was trying to record a video regarding how the left defeats the left. And what I realized was that this would wind up being a long video, and it's a complex subject. So really, this is just an introduction, and this is going to be the topic of the live stream on Saturday. I did realize if I want people to be interested in the live stream, I need to give you a subject that we're going to be discussing. So I am hoping that I get some attention and people logging on to the live stream. Right now, I still haven't gotten any responses as to preferred time or what site people prefer. Again, if you're interested, Saturday, Central Time, 10 a.m., 2 p.m., or 4 p.m. And Facebook or YouTube. Please comment below. Let me know what your preferences are. Now, I have been on the left for a very long time. Back in the 90s, I considered myself something of a liberal, at times even a centrist. But the Overton window has moved so far to the right, and I'm going to say that my own knowledge has expanded since then. If I had not learned anything since the 90s, then there would definitely be something wrong with me. So I have moved further left, and the Overton window has moved further to the right, which puts me firmly on the, not extreme fanatical left, but on the far left. We do, as the left, absolutely divide ourselves. A large part of this, I mentioned the poll that I put up, and this is an example of how the left divides itself. So let me put this poll up, and I'm going to go through how this divides us. All right, so here is, that's the results. This is the question. What do you think the primary priority for the Biden administration should be right now? Yeah, I forgot to put in B. Healthcare, direct financial assistance to Americans, immigration, vaccinations, opening schools and businesses, ending wars, continue to expand U.S. presence in other countries, and increasing wages. I'm going to put this in the description of the video again, because this poll is still going on. I'm still gathering responses. These are just meant to be general responses. What should be the biggest concern right now? And I got all kinds of arguments about it. Healthcare. Well, only if it's universal healthcare. Medicare for all. Medicare for all isn't true universal healthcare. Direct financial assistance to Americans. Then people wanted to argue about, $1,400, $2,000, or UBI. None of these responses are meant to go into that kind of detail. Immigration, vaccinations, and I started getting arguments about from anti-vaxxers and people saying just whatever. All right, opening schools and businesses only if it's done safely. No, it can't be done safely. Ending wars. Well, at least I didn't get any arguments against that. But Again, this is supposed to be, yeah, the primary priority right now. Right now. I admit, continue and expand U.S. military presence in other countries. I did that just, you know, yeah, just to be a pain in the ass. Increasing wages. Yes, $15 an hour. No, $15 an hour isn't enough, right? Isn't enough. It should be higher. No, don't increase wages because it'll increase prices. None of that is meant to be, in that much detail. Now, so far, I've gotten 9 responses, and for the most part, healthcare is the biggest concern. Direct financial assistance to Americans and ending wars, those broke out even. We've only gotten 9 votes. Please, if you haven't, please log your own vote in the poll. Opening schools and businesses, 1 person, 11%. So at least I got some responses, but so anyway, like I said, if I do this video on how the left defeats the left, this would have to be a very long video, or it would have to be a series of videos on individual subjects. If I don't get much response to the live stream on Saturday, then yeah, I'll probably do it as a series of videos, and I may do that anyway based on the discussion. But I'd like to hear I would like to have this as a discussion. One of the problems with organizing the left is that we have so many different voices. Make no mistake, the right is divided too. You've got people that support the insurrection and people that think that it was horrible. There are people on the right that are, pro-life, but against the death penalty and against war. So, it's really, to them, it's really about abortion, and I'm not delving into that right now. But you do have divisions on the right, but they're willing to coalesce on certain issues. Unfortunately, on the right and the left, people are willing to coalesce under a name rather than on specific issues, but the left is more likely to attack one another and divide ourselves, over a name and throw the baby out with the bathwater. Now, I will do that, but for specific reasons. There are people. It has really disheartened me seeing how many people claim to be progressive and then they're okay with Biden, and if you question Biden, they will genuinely attack you. I've done videos, and the same with Sanders. If you question or doubt, then you're not really a progressive to them, or, and other people are willing to abandon the whole issue because we're not already organized. We can't organize. If we try to organize, look at the opposition we run up against. We run up against opposition from our own government, from the corporate media, from infiltrators into the movement. Well, if you have many different movements, many different sources, then it's a lot harder to tear us apart. So, and if you put one person or one source at the head of the leftist movement, and that person betrays you, you've got a choice between going with that person that betrays you or abandoning the movement altogether. So we are much better off, coalescing over individual issues, not a name. Again, issues unite. Issues unite. Names divide. You discredit one name, and then if you keep following that name, you're discredited. That is the purpose. That is the goal. So, we have to organize in our own ways across multiple sources. Look at the demonetization of progressive outlets on YouTube and other sources, which are meant to, remove all funding for the left. I don't rely on the income from this. I've said I make about $5 a month, and I know a lot of other leftist sources make more money than I do, but I can consider it as an example, in percentages. Like, I ask for $1 a month, and I get virtually nobody responding to that. Well, I have to consider, I have to assume that other corporate media, Jimmy Dore, Kyle Kalinske, Caitlin Johnstone, only a small percentage of people actually donate anything to keep the progressive media going. And that is a problem. If we are not willing to, sacrifice something, at least a few dollars a month, to support our own movement, then our movement is doomed to failure. Anyway, again, log on to the live stream on Saturday. Let me know what your preferences are. 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m. Central Time, and YouTube or Facebook media live stream. If one gets blocked or shut down, then I will move to the other, and I'm going to go with the largest number of votes, even if it's 4 votes and 2 are for one, and whatever. I'm just going to go with the largest number of votes. Otherwise, I'll just announce something later and hope somebody logs on. I would like it to be a discussion rather than me sitting, in front of a camera with nobody there on the other end. So, I'm not expecting a lot of people, so unlike some of the other progressive outlets, the chat will be responded to. It's not going to be a long stream of, thousands of responses a minute. It's going to be a discussion. So, anyway, please log on Saturday to the live stream. Let's discuss how the left destroys the left. All right? Please talk about this. Share this video. If you can, please donate $1 a month to help expand the channel. And I hope to talk to you on Saturday. And have a good day.